Alright, man. Hey, this video, I guess basically I'm just going to touch up on a few things that I wanted to talk to you about on Skype. I brought up the idea of Skype. You didn't seem too keen on it. Whatever, it's cool. I guess you like talking to strangers or whatever. I don't know. Alright. Couple things. I'm going to let you know about some of the ideas I had for this. But first, I just want to kind of try to figure out where we are as far as what we're doing, whatever. The other day you messaged me and said you had some contacts. You weren't really specific about it, so I'm not sure exactly what kind of contacts those are. But to me, that said that you were interested in working on the project, that say, hey man, I'll talk to these guys, whatever, whoever the contacts are. Cool. But I'm just trying to figure out if we're on the same level here of wanting to work on this. So I'm just trying to, I guess, let me know if you like what level of involvement you want with this. Do you want to just be a character if somehow we get it to work? Or are you like, hey, yeah, I want to help and do this and that and try to make it work? You know, which one are you? That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. Other than that, sorry. I guess what I want to do with this is, I mean, yeah, I want to make a movie. That'd be fun. You know, who doesn't? The speedcubing community, you know, if we go and try to pitch this movie to somebody, they're gonna be like, nobody's gonna want to watch that crap, you know. But look, these guys don't know there is a speedcubing community, probably, most likely. So the one thing I was asking you to do, if you want to do it, is to make a video. You have so many subscribers. You're a very persuasive person to these people because they look up to you like some kind of older brother or whatever. People like you, and I think you have the power, if you want to say, to kind of make this happen really more than I do. It's my idea, but I think you could make it happen more than me. So if you want, make a video. Just tell people the idea, and you know, ask them to comment back what they think. Do they want to? Would they want to see something like this, or do they think it's stupid? You know what? Try to find out some information from your subscribers. You know, that'll help us to know what to do. And in addition, it's kind of proof to anyone who says no one's going to want to see that, we're not going to make that movie, blah blah blah. We can say, look guys, there's this whole freaking community on YouTube and worldwide, really, maybe people that aren't on YouTube that we don't know about, that, you know, are really into speedcubing. They would really like to see something like this, blah blah blah, whatever. It's proof. You know, there's so many people, rough numbers, you know, that we get to kind of have a rough idea of how many people would be interested. Another thing is, it's kind of like if this movie got released, it would be sort of a mini revolution for the speedcubing community. I think it would grow tenfold at least. You know, the people that go to see this movie that aren't already involved somehow in speedcubing or interested in speedcubing at all, they would be, or they'd be like, oh wow, this looks like fun, you know, I want to do something like this. So we would have so many more people trying to be speedcubers and blah blah blah. Maybe it'll be more popular in the world, you know. Maybe it'll be a televised event, like a sport almost, cubing on ESPN, whatever, I don't know. Who knows what could happen from making just a simple stupid movie like this, you know. So some of the ideas, I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Some of the ideas I had, a great opener that I don't think there would be any other way to open this movie would be to just cut straight to a close-up of Dan Brown's How to Solve the Rubik's Cube video. When he's all, "Hello world, I'm Dan Brown, I suck cock, blah blah blah, blah, I suck." And then all of a sudden you just see, this fist just bash the monitor, just start breaking shit, and then the camera cuts back and you see that it's Dan Cohen all pissed off at Dan Brown, and I think right away that intro would be a big hit with at least the YouTube speed cubing community, and then cut to opening credits, blah blah blah, speed cubers, whatever. Another idea I had was trying to get Cheech and Chong to make a cameo. Because that's another thing I want to talk about is side plots. You can't really have, well, I mean, I guess you could, but in an hour and a half movie, if you're gonna only talk about speed cubing, it's gonna kind of get boring for some people who don't care about speed cubing so much, maybe. So you'd have to have some kind of a side plot. And what I was thinking was, we could introduce Cheech and Chong into the movie. Have like a scene where Cheech is messing with a DIY cube or whatever, and Chong's like, "Oh, far out, man, let me see your Rubik's Cube." And Cheech will be like, "No, man, this is my DIY from Cube for You, I'm trying to lubricate it." And Chong will be like, "Oh, no, man, look, I learned the Dan Brown's method." Fucking Cheech will be like, "No, Dan Brown sucks, man, you need to learn just like the Friedrich method. And Chong will be like, "Friedrich?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, you know Jessica Friedrich from Czechoslovakia." Czechoslovakia? Yeah, it's that country next to Europe. You can have stupid shit like that. But it would be funny if we could get Cheech and Chong to be in the Speed Cubers movie. So anyway, the side plot that I had in mind would be something like, maybe Cheech ordered some cubes from Cube for You, and the cubes that we got from Cube for You, maybe the FBI can bust in and arrest us, and we'll be like, "What the fuck's going on?" And they'll be like, the dogs will be sniffing our cubes, and they'll be like, "Roo, roo, roo." Fucking cops will start taking apart the cubes, and then they'll take the corner caps off, and they'll have like little bags of weed and acid inside the cubes, and it turns out that James from Cube for You was smuggling drugs to Cheech and Chong, but they got the wrong packages mixed up and whatnot. So that can be like a little side story goes on. I don't know. I was just trying to think of some shit. But anyway, I don't know how long this has been, so I'm gonna try to cut it. To wrap up, I guess that's really it, man. I don't know. Just try to let me know as clearly as you can if you want to be more involved or less involved in this, so I know what to do, because I'm just a guy that could make a script and I would just be sitting on my ass saying, "What the fuck do I do now?" You're the guy, to me, that has the power to make this work. You know more people than I do. Seriously, you could talk to these guys and they don't know who the fuck I am, these cubers, dude. They'd be like, "Who's this guy, man? One guy's asking me to be in a movie. He's fucking retard." They know who you are. They could be like, they would take you seriously coming from you. So I don't know, dude. Let me know what you want to do, bro, because it's kind of your game, really, man. My movie, your game, dude. We can work on this together if you want, but I think it can work if we work together. Seriously, bro. Let me know.